Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? I hope everyone's alright. Actually made a lot of videos of places I want to go to. But in this video I want to talk about places that I want to go back to. Yeah, it may sound weird, but there are quite a few places that I still enjoy and will go back to. And there is at least a couple of places in Europe that I want to go back to, and then some places outside of Europe as well. I'm gonna actually start off with the second place of the city that I have been the most. The second place in that, which is actually Amsterdam. If you look past all of the I think you know what I mean about it. If you look past that, the city itself does have a lot to offer. A lot of parks, just walking around the city, like and going to like the Rijksmuseum, Mondel Park, and it is also a great hub for going to the rest of the country. And the country itself is a big surprise that it is beautiful. It does have that idyllic feel to it, I must admit, and I do recommend going to the Netherlands. And the next one is actually the number 3 spot on places I've been to the most, which is Prague in Czech Republic. I've been to Amsterdam 6 times and Prague 5 times in total, and it is the same there. The architecture is beautiful. It is walkable in the sense, but it does have some huge stairs. But then again, going up the Petrin Tower, going to cross the Charles Bridge, going to center of town, seeing the astronomical tower clock as well, and it is, at least right now, relatively cheap compared to other places. But sadly that might change. And also if you're a beer enthusiast, then Czech Republic is it is a place for you, I suppose. Czech Republic and Belgium as well. Number 3 would be actually a place that I've just been to once, and that's Genoa in Italy, the Italian Riviera. At least from what I've seen in the city, it does have that Riviera charm to it. It is a little bit more expensive compared to the other places that I'm talking about, since it's a Riviera and everything. It does have that Riviera feel. You can walk around the coastline, chill in the center of town, sitting at a fountain, going to a cafe and just chill, and have a good time. It is also a great hub to go into, like maybe take a day trip to Pisa or day trip to Milan, or going to like Portofino and day trip to there as well. And so yeah, that's a place I want to go back to as well. And then there is some places outside of Europe that I want to go back to. The most obvious one is a place that I went to last year, Japan. I've only been there twice, back in 2017 and last year, so it's been a long time in between. But it is huge. It does have a lot of things to explore, a lot of things to see, and it is just a whole different culture compared to Europe, and that's what interests me a lot. And of course the food, to have like great sushi on the spot, and I do want to go back there since I'm also learning the language as well. So yeah, and going way way across, actually going back to Brazil, which probably might be one of the more dangerous places that I want to go back to. I did actually have a good time while I was there. That was, well, in September. It's 10 years now. Holy shit. Of course, things might have changed since after COVID, but and that's the thing as well. You can go to Brazil and then head down to Argentina and all those places as well. But as I said, I did have a good time in Brazil while I was there, and I do enjoy it. And then going up further north, going back to New York City. Of course, there is a lot of other places that might be even better than New York. But I must admit, New York was the reason that I started my blogging and then started my channel. So it does have a huge place in my heart. And it started all this. And been there 4 times. Last time was just before COVID. And yeah, and that's also a thing. There is a lot of things to see and do in the city itself. Then it's a great hub to go like everywhere else in the country. It is relatively close to like Washington DC, New Jersey, and going further. And yeah, I do want to go back there someday. So yeah, do you have any places that you want to go back to? Comment below, like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, peace.